position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Yellow Jackets' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Here he comes with the return.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way back up.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. They'll try the run. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Gonna run it. It's Young. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. We start the season top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces.
He's going for it all. Makes the grab at the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
That's caught. It's Jefferson. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Georgia Tech. Their offseason, just what they were looking for. Top 10 recruiting class. Now they've got to figure out how to best use that talent, Jesse.
Well, not just difference makers in this top 10 class, but they've got some guys that they think can be key contributors both on offense and defense. And in this first game, you know they've got to be excited.
Yeah, and they're probably nervous too, right? Like first big-time stage, big-time moment. A lot of young talent. Let's see how they start their career off.
And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Baker. Right on the money. And Boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
Breaks into the open. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Let's see what he can do with the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Here come the Irish back on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Gaines. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the...
Man, I ain't choose nothing. I just whip whatever they had on.
The process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right
Yeah, I didn't change nothing.
I'm not focused on it. I'm just
Hey, you want to start over and just give me my 7 and I can change jerseys?
There is an expectation at this program to win. And if
All
he
right.
doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
Hey, just close out and I'ma send it and just join.
Pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Look.
I'm gonna go gold. What you got? What you got? All right. A blue or something? Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go gold.
call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Yellow Jackets ready to get this thing started and open the season. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Is the Heat giving him some kind of mirage?
He's good.
Thought he saw fourth down someplace. It's not fourth down, and the punt team's on the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback.
Hey, play on your safety. I'm gonna throw it to X. Yeah, he gonna be in the slot. He gonna be in the slot.
Back to throw. It's Baker. Unloads to the wideout.
How the fuck this nigga throw it?
Man, the accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. All right, guys, let's talk about Georgia Tech. What an offseason in the recruiting department, reeling in.
All right.
Class, and you got to think that's going to help.
Man, yeah, it's just nice when you get some recruiting and some excitement, right? Get a top 10 class. You know the talent is really, really good. The young talent pushes the older talent, Jesse, and it just makes the squad obviously so much better.
And with that top 10 class, David, they really feel like they were able to reload the roster, and they think they've got some impact freshmen.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Ooh, that bitch a
One of the
dog.
reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David.
Shit, boy, you see that ball? I don't know everything he's seen, but I see catching was 97. Something else is.
I don't have to stop running. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Let's go, baby.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Oh,
He's got
That's a computer tackler.
Out of bounds at the
Look, that's him right there again.
and that was almost much bigger.
Yeah.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
I'll throw it there.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's Young. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
To the air, it's Hout. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Notre Dame looking for this fourth down conversion.
Come on, press, nigga, fuck.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Let's go.
The ball just trickles to the ground.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory,
Man, we straight. We ain't all that, you know, but we got something.
Now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Wants to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting your running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll run it.
Ooh, nice hold.
Got room to work.
Oh, come on, hold the block.
All the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And that is just an attitude run. Running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line.
He's straight.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Well, the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass, it's Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Pulled down. Tackle.
You know, in these goal line situations, the field starts to shrink. It's easier to key in on these guys that you know can fly at the quarterback spot. Defense was locked in. Nice job on the 3rd and goal.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3.
I need all my points.
And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Found good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Hey, that nigga slowed down.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this
coaching staff,
don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
The fuck?
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
A tight end, yeah, I seen that.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout.
Nigga.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Look how they had that nigga whole back was fucking
This
turned.
guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone.
Holding.
That's where he was going with it, and the big-time
What the fuck
playmaker
happened?
outside picks up the first.
Oh, yeah.
Line getting set on second down. Looking to throw, it's Houghton. Throws to the tight end. It's caught down.
Oh, my God, bro.
And he'll be brought down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. At the 35, he's got room. Breaks away on the left. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
Yeah.
He's got the speed. He's got the
One of mine is, I think, 96 or 97, and the other one 92.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. San Jose State has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years,
Oh, damn.
it's that no lead is safe inside old Spartan Stadium. They're up by 7.
I ain't even fuck with my depth chart yet.
We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. There he goes.
Ooh.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yards.
Yo,
On the ground, it's Scott.
man, I'm playing my game.
On his feet.
Playing the game. You ain't watching the game? What's it doing?
Chains.
Bitch,
From the 28.
Who's about to fight?
It got off on James Hood.
Might as well give it
That little baby hard, man.
Just working
No, I
and
said they
poking
got
and
off on
prodding
it.
and finding his way up
Oh,
to the
yeah?
36.
RJ Barrett.
Well, it's plays like
Close
that
that bitch in the
help
mind.
this offense stay in rhythm all
No,
game.
man.
You can have that kind of success
That's
on
what Ashley
first
said.
down running the football. It just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Nowhere close on that one. He got well trying to deliver the
He ain't say no JP. This ain't Ghost.
Well,
This ain't power.
Tall task playing against this
You see JP.
high-powered quarterback, and the best way to affect him is
That's all the
with
voice.
pressure.
Yeah.
You're able to hit
Yeah.
him on
That's
that
all
play
that
before
That's his brother, yeah, the punk.
D-Mac Daddy.
Gets it
Yeah.
to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
No, I ain't watching NCIS yet.
snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that.
Oh, man, shut the fuck up, man.
Shut
Damn.
it down.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these third downs.
I'm gonna watch NCIS tomorrow, man, because you like to tell everything.
I'm like, go holler at you,
And the
man.
Yellow
Bye,
Jackets
man.
are on the move. Looking to pass. It's Baker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the time to get to that first down mark.
Yep.
That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
Try me a little wildcat.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Scott. It's incomplete. Tried a little razzle-dazzle
Yeah,
there,
that shit
but
didn't
it'll
work.
be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to the air.
Bro, come on, dude.
Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Converts on 4th down.
Fuck off me, man.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. The short hands. It's Campbell.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can
Y'all good? Ain't got a
He's
fumble.
not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop. But
Oh my God! Everybody getting fucking hurt.
First down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Baker. Finds his big tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle.
Oh, my God.
That throw, and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just
Yeah. The fuck?
So the offense is going
Oh, that's
to go
cold.
for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
What the fuck?
Line makes the play. It's intercepted.
Come here, bitch.
The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. How about this defense taking one
A
back to the
tip
house?
fucking ball at the line of
And
scrimmage.
that's going to make the defensive coordinator happy because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on 4th down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, bat the ball away. We're going to pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Allen.
Let's go.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do. Because of that
Tell me about it.
instance, I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not
I
try to
ain't
get
see
it
it.
all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Georgia Tech. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Fuck, I see.
Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Handoff to the single running back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Quarterback making checks. Scanning the field, it's Baker. The throw.
Oh, no.
This is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what
Oh, my God.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now on second down. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, this defense is going to have their hands full trying to defend the pass with all of these weapons they've got on the perimeter of the field. That is a great job bringing a dangerous target down right away after he catches the slant.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Finds his man.
Didn't get it.
And he goes out of bounds short of the marker. I don't think he got close.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Give to the running back.
Let the computer do it.
Defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Back to throw, it's Hout. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Notre Dame right back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The give out of the gun.
Yeah, man, I'm pressing X. Fuck.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll ride the hot hand. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's gained.
Pitch.
Pitching. Next going for the goal line.
Wow.
Touchdown, Irish. How about this back staying
Wow.
on track and getting it in on the option?
That's how they doing it, huh?
Job by the offense executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock.
Holy shit.
This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Direct snap. It's Scott. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half.
Jason. Midtime.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen.
They put that tablet in my room.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working that left side now. He gets it up to the 17 before being wrestled out of bounds.
Nah,
This defense is
man.
going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this
I wanted to
guy
throw it to
running
Eggs,
the
but I
football,
waited too
they
late.
keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air. It's Baker. On target over the middle. Hits the crease. At the 20. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. San Jose State is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 17 over Jackson.
Why this fucking running back ain't getting hurt? This nigga ain't never fucking snap.
In this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know
Fuck.
Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. They'll go to the ground. Keeps it moving.
Why you
for a
stop?
3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid play fake. Oh, they're after him.
There we go.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the second half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half of this defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him.
Go for that
Knocked the
bit.
ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Irish set
Go
up
for
the
that
punt
bit.
unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They able to punt and bail them out. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Finds us back in the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Makes the grab on the left. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22?
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Come on, get through there.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
From the gun, the running back has it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Come on.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. Right back to it. Breaks the tackle. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and goal. Under fire.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here down close in the red zone.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And with that, they get the lead here in the 2nd half.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
I think that's my 96 speed running back.
And the extra point.
Let that nigga get hurt on the fucking kickoff.
We have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I guess none of these niggas did.
Unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
So you wore that outfit to go see the Michael Jackson movie? That was just a little party, son.
Position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
Oh, all right.
Get him on the ground at the 20.
Hell yeah.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Gaines. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
We'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Young. Runs through the tackle. They bring him down, but
The
that's
big
why you give
nigga.
them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Back to throw, it's Hout. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches.
I got two of them.
You can't say enough about how good this defense has been.
Turning it on. Pass
Oh,
to
that's
State, and
us.
he may get more. Pass to 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Coming out with it, it's Allen. I
Whoa.
imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll leave it with the lone back. And
Yeah, just go on block.
just
It's all
stopped
right.
cold as soon as he got it.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his target down the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell that's why they got the first down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again.
Oh,
here
that
on
was fourth
fourth
down. Why
I mean,
didn't you
obviously
know?
trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh my
And they
fucking
can't
god,
connect
bro.
a costly
Nigga
turnover
was.
on downs.
Well, they're unable
Yeah,
to come
alright.
up with that one on fourth down, and I remember
Why
this
the
as a
fuck he
player,
even running like
practice
that?
Specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the defender. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on.
Got enough space, and he'll finish the run and the end
Stupid
zone.
ass fucking shit, man.
Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Notre Dame, 35. Georgia Tech, 24.
He'll bring it out. It's Allen. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Baker. Makes the grab, it's Jefferson. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it
Why are
in.
you taking
It's
so
Allen.
fucking long to throw
There
the
to
ball?
make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. So the final period starts with a second down play. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Here's the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Fires to the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
He turns that loose down the right side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. Snagged out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And the Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. With the catch, it's Allen. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Throwing right. He's got it.
Nigga, why go to the fucking sidelines, bro?
Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on first and 10.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Finds his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Boy, they love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Wants to throw again. Here comes the heat. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
Third down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. Fourth down now upcoming.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. All down inside the 5, at the 4 after the pick.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet,
Give me my safety.
Out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
Come on, Black. Fuck.
Kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give him a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Got his man on the outside. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. It's caught.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Let me throw that away,
the last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Barrels ahead. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard
Man,
line.
what
So
up, Pete?
offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Under fire. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Give the defense tons of credit. They were not fooled. Everybody thought that was going to be a run play, but the defense didn't. They pinned their ears back. They got upfield, and they got to the quarterback.
Take the 3. Take the 3. Take the 3.
A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Back's looking for the goal line. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is.
Oh, yeah.
And the Heat gets home. They knock
You
it
take
down.
that. And he got hurt. Let's get a timeout.
Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking
Oh, my fucking God, bro.
And he What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Scott. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board just so we can practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Baker. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Fowler.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Looking to the tight end. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Lets it fly. And that's going to fall to the ground. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations.
He'll take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Throws for the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because
ain't no fucking way, bro.
He goes down after the
good game,
return, but what a play to get the football back. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game.